Hey everyone, I'm Ultima456, you're the Ultimates, and welcome to episode 12 of Let's Platinum Resident Evil 0. Alright, today we're going to start another playthrough, and we're going to have a bunch of goodies to use. So let's go ahead and pick, I guess, our last save file here. We have a few different options. We have, once again, restart and extra game. Extra game, you know what that does. You go to Leech Hunter. Restart is like restarting from the beginning, like not having anything. And then once again is sort of like your new game plus, where you get to keep everything that you've unlocked. So let's go ahead. Now, we're going to try and do this very fast. So I'm going to talk about a lot of stuff as we go. And I should be able to do this in, I think, just over 2 hours. Fingers crossed. Alright, so the first thing I'm going to do is drop your infinite, or not infinite ammo, but drop these two things. Keep your, oops, damn it, keep your gun equipped. I guess we'll use this costume since we didn't use it before. And we're going to get through the train section, hopefully in about 20 minutes. We've unlocked a bunch of stuff through Leech Hunter, and we're going to use that to get through. Start by just dispatching with that zombie. Usually only takes 2 or 3 shots, depending on, or almost regardless of what weapon you have. So, and don't worry about the other zombies. First thing you want to do is enter room 202. If you remember, one of the things that they said was that if you find there's a Magnum on the train, and here it is, it's a Magnum Revolver. It's actually a different Magnum from the one that we use in the main game. It's a more powerful one as well, which is really good, and like significantly more powerful, which is awesome. It also comes with infinite ammo because we got that A rank on Leech Hunter, which is fantastic. So we're going to use that for the vast majority of the playthrough. Okay, so we need to grab the key here. Then we're going to get a cutscene with Billy, which I'm going to skip. And is this yet? Okay, so the dogs are coming. You want to turn around. Okay. Alright. I am so glad that I got both. Because, yeah, that can be a little tricky. So, part of the trophies that we're going for, there's a whole bunch of trophies concerned with not... there we go. One more? Yep. Couldn't tell by the way she's aiming. Okay, should be good. So I killed all 3. Let's keep going. Could have actually been more there, but I think it was 3. The trophies that we're doing, a lot of them are concerned with like not healing, not using a green chemical, not combining herbs, all that kind of stuff. And we're going to try and achieve that. There is one for not saving as well. However, that one, it's a bit too much to ask for doing all of that. So we're just going to concern ourselves with not healing and all that, but we will be saving like every so often. Okay, so we meet Billy here, we go upstairs, and we have to fight our first boss, the Marcus Mimic. I believe he dies in like 2 shots with the Magnum. So you go here, skip the cutscene, aim, 1, 2, skip the cutscene, and now this is where things get a little tricky. I think I want to, yeah, that's right. So I want to take Rebecca with me. But we have to set up Billy as well. So drop this ammo that you get for free. Keep the handgun with you because there is actually a trophy involved with that. We don't need the knife. And technically Billy doesn't need the handgun, but we'll keep him on it.
I'll go check over there.
Okay. Okay, let Billy stay, and we'll exit the train car here and climb up the ladder. It's fun when you know what you're doing straight away. Okay, I'm just going to interject here. I had to take a little bit of a break to figure some stuff out. Let's give Billy the... Actually, you can keep that too. Let's give Billy the Magnum and then drop these items. We may need to drop the Magnum soon, but let's leave it like this, and we'll take Rebecca with us.
I'll go check over there.
Yeah. Because basically, one thing that I didn't realize, and it threw me off a little bit, is I don't have the SMG for Billy, and during practice I did, and I didn't know exactly why I didn't have the SMG, but now I realize I didn't finish the game in under 5 hours when I was playing on hard mode. I think it took me 6 something, so that's why. Now, it's not super important. We should still be able to get through this without too much difficulty, but yeah, it's going to make things a little bit more complicated, so we'll work it out. Let's go over here, connect the cables, drop in, turn around, pick up the key, and immediately send it to Billy. I also I replayed that early part of the game, and when I got up to the point with the dogs, I just held R1 as soon as I came out of the cutscene and pressed the X button multiple times to defeat them, and I didn't take any damage, so you might want to try that. Alright, cool. So all we've got access to is the Magnum Revolver, but it is very powerful. Okay, so let's go here. Go around, collect the key. And now we gotta go all the way to the other side of the train to the conductor's room so we can use it. Took a while to get this together, but I think it works out alright, so we'll see. Oop. Okay. As soon as they stand up, R1X, and you should be able to take them out. The train section is actually pretty easy. I think, to be honest, the only hard part is the very end. The rest is okay. Okay. Go, go, go. Into the conductor's room. Throw it away, yes. Conductor. We want to be careful as well because we're, if you remember, we're trying to beat the game without healing, and the game's quite long, so not being able to heal is kind of crazy. And it essentially means we have to take as little damage as possible. So knowing how to do that is very beneficial. Okay, cool. Run, run, run. You can actually, yeah, you can enter the door from that screen there if you spam enough. Alright, so all we need to do here is collect the ice pick. Show you. Yeah, there we go. And then we can leave, and then we can fight the first boss. So now, how do I do this again? Apparently it only takes like 3 shots with the Magnum, but you have to be kind of like close. And you also don't want to be too close because it can be dangerous. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, he's dead. And then just, it looks like it was 4 shots. Stay well back. Don't take any damage, any unnecessary damage, because his hitbox lingers. Okay, I think we did it. Yay! Alright, that was good. That went really well. I just aimed downwards, by the way, with the Magnum to hit him like in the face. So make sure you do that. Okay, out we go. So now we have the panel opener as well. We have the ice pick and the panel opener, and so we gotta go to the other side of the train. You can save more often than I'm going to be saving if you want. I'm choosing to do it a little bit more riskily. I don't know if that's a word. I'm choosing to play it a little bit more risky, just because I've had, I think, two full practices of this. Actually, the second practice I got to the final boss, but I couldn't beat it because I took too many hits. But it was okay. I would say by the final boss you need to have Billy should be okay. Like, obviously it depends on how many hits you take, but if Rebecca takes any damage whatsoever, she goes into yellow caution very quickly. So that's, you got to be aware of that. Okay, send the ice pick. She'll go, actually in one of my attempts just before I was practicing, and I took like an attack from the dog. It was just like he sort of jumped on Rebecca, and it didn't do too much damage, and when I checked her health it was still on fine, but I was like, she's probably really close to caution now, because there have been other times where she seemingly took like just a scratch and then all of a sudden it was yeah, very damaging. Okay, avoid the burning zombie. Now, another thing to note is there are still a few trophies that we need to take care of. We need to kill a Marcus Mimic with a Molotov cocktail or with a napalm round, and I will be doing that. Another one is to... Sorry, this is tricky to remember. It's I have to use a green chemical, so obviously I can't do that in this playthrough because I'm not allowed to heal or use a green chemical for that matter for one of them. Just press R1 and X and you should be fine. Make sure to grab the gold ring. Exit to the back. Okay, position Billy over there, position Rebecca over there, switch to Rebecca, release the lever, switch back to Billy, grab the hook shot, and then be annoyed at how ridiculously long it takes for this clamp to come back down and for you to be able to move. Okay, cool. Alright, back we go. Unlock the door. Never noticed there's like that door had like there's a jump scare here, and if Rebecca had the Magnum, she could like pretty much deal with that guy in one blow. That was basically what happened during practice. I walked past, kind of got scared, and she just immediately attacked and bang, he was dead. And I was like, that was funny. But her weapon is only the handgun at the moment. The reason we need the handgun, yeah, that's another thing to point out. It's not just to defend herself, but the reason we need the handgun is because there's a trophy to get all the... hang on a second here. So... I'll go alone. Okay. Go alone. Change with Rebecca, send her up here, then switch back to Billy and use the hook shot to get outside. The reason we need the handgun is because there's a trophy to get all the weapons, and combining the... what was it? Combining that those handgun parts from that suitcase in the mansion with the Star's handgun counts as a weapon, so we need to keep it with us for a little while. Come on, okay, cool. Jump down. Take this guy out. Pick up the ring box and examine it. Okay, just mash the X button here. Get the silver ring, and that's it. Exit, skip a scene, exit again, and now we can go. Rebecca's going to be caught up. Actually, hang on, what if I try this? Switch to Rebecca, press R2,
let's go,
and then go here. He fired on one of those little leeches. Okay, Billy's going to need another inventory spot in a moment here, but that's okay. No. What are you doing? Huh? Okay, there was a guy there apparently. I don't know why I couldn't shoot him. Yeah, Billy's gonna have to make space with his handgun. I don't think we need to bring his handgun, but that's okay. Actually, no, we don't even need to do that. We can drop the hook shot, because even though we need the hook shot in the next area, when the train crashes, all the items that you touched will come with you. So we'll just drop it. And then collect the suitcase or the briefcase in here. Put the rings in. Open. I think I'm on about 15 minutes, if I'm not mistaken. Had to restart, unfortunately. Like restart the recording, that is. I think I recorded about 4 minutes and now I'm recording about 12 almost, so it should be close to 16. Okay, get that key card and then go here and use it. Oh, come on, I hate when they do this. Why do you have to be, like, why does it have to be so specific? Okay, go through the door, skip the scene, go through the door. Alright, let's finish this. So we're almost through the train section already, which is good. This cutscene might be different because I'm going to leave Rebecca here. I can't remember what I did the first time, but it's very minorly different, so I'm just going to skip it anyway. Let's grab the key card. Exit. And now we got to go all the way to the end. Now, what's interesting about this part is the codes that you need to input at the back and at the front of the train. There's only 2 codes. One of them needs 36 and the other needs 67, but apparently, from what I can tell, it's hang on, just get rid of this guy. Apparently, from what I can tell, sometimes the one at the back can be 36 and sometimes the one at the back can be 67. So, yeah, you just got to take a note of that. I'll show you when we get there anyway. 1, 2, 3, 4. Crack shot. Okay, go, 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 go. Bang. Oh my gosh. I forgot, yeah, sometimes there's 2 zombies there. Sometimes there's like that STARS member. And then other times... And then sometimes there's also like another random zombie. Oh, I was saying about that door, it looked like the seal of the door was like peeling off. Yeah, you can even see it right there. I never noticed that the first time, or first couple times. Okay, so go out here, use the card. Which number did we get? Oh, okay, sometimes it can be 81, that's annoying. 8, 16, 24, 32, 40, 48, that, and 6. Okay, somehow I managed to do that. Alright, there's more than just the 2 combinations. Let's see which one I get for Rebecca. 36, alright, 36 is easy. We'll just go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9. 9 3s and a 9. Okay, now for this part, we're going to skip some scenes, and after you skip this scene in particular, press the triangle button to switch to Billy. Use your both thumbsticks to run up here, and then just clear out all the zombies. There's about 4 or 5 of them. Okay, I think we got everything. And then what we want to do, is it this one? No, it's there. I feel like we can drop that now, I'm not sure. We definitely want to pick up the hook shot. And now let's go here. I'm going to get rid of Billy's handgun very soon. but take the hook shot with you because we're going to need to put that in a particular spot for later. Alright, now figuring out the mansion is... oh man, it's so annoying. Okay, so I'm going to walk over here. Hang on.
I'll go alone.
Roger.
I'm going to put Billy over on this side of the mansion, and he's going to go by himself. And Rebecca's going to go by herself up here to the room with the crows. Okay, so we're going to enter here. And the only thing we need here is the crank handle. Come on. Got it. And then as soon as you get it, just hold left on the thumbstick, avoid the crows, and exit. Cool. Okay, before switching to Billy, I'm going to have Rebecca go stand where she needs to stand for the next part of it, which is in here and by the small door on the left. And we can switch to Billy, and he's got a fair bit to do. So go right here. Okay, switch to Billy. And now let's go. I say you've got a fair bit to do, so I haven't got that much. Alright. Feed the zombie. Feed the zombie. I think there's one more. No? Okay. Well, maybe that other zombie didn't come to life yet, but there is a bit of randomness. That's another thing. There's a bit of randomness with how the zombies come to life. So, yeah. Just be aware of that. One. Two. Okay, grab the black statue there. Climb up the ladder. It's so much faster when you know what you're doing. It's ridiculous how quickly you can beat this game. Oops. 1, 2, 3. Alright, now for this part, what you want to do, come over here and drop the hook shot here. Because that's where we're going to pick it up later. Is there there's another zombie. Okay, the one that was crouched down woke up, so I was like, oh, I may as well kill him. Later when we come back to pick up that hook shot, there's actually going to be monkeys in this area. I'm wondering if you leave that zombie that I just killed at the end there alive, if the monkeys would spawn. They probably would, but yeah. Okay.
Come on.
Roger.
Now Rebecca's waiting for us here and we can continue. Okay, go down this corridor, get this guy out. Don't know if there's a second one. Oops. Enter these double doors. Okay, now I always forget if I'm supposed to pick up the mic. Yeah, pick up the microfilm now. It doesn't really matter. Did I write it down? Anyway. Okay, do that. Swap to Rebecca.
You stay here.
Yeah.
Hang on. Give him this. Now does she need... I have to be very careful here. Yes, she needs the she needs this, but it's, oh gosh, alright, well, let's hope that this works. I'm a little nervous here. Put the crank handle in, use the lift, skip the scene, then don't move with Rebecca, just hold R1. And then aim downwards to feed the plague crawler. Go over here. Other one falls down. Excuse me, game? And she's on caution. Fantastic. Alright, it's not the end of the world, but that was really dumb. I actually have no idea what the hell happened there. Seems to be some kind of like invincibility frames or whatever. Maybe we should have stayed a bit further away. I'm gonna try something here. I don't usually like doing that. But it seems like it worked. That's really frustrating, man. I can't believe I lost health like that. Oh well. One hit like that's not going to make a difference, but... Well, it's not going to make much of a difference, but it is annoying. Okay, and now that we're here, I'm going to unlock this door. And then I'm going to switch to Billy. And Billy's going to run all the way back and hopefully... Oh wait, yeah, there is an enemy here, isn't there? But I can defeat it with my handgun. There's like one zombie in the way. It should be fine because we're about to get the grenade launcher. Okay. Okay, he died. Good. Did not have to do that during practice because I finished the game under 5 hours, so I had the SMG, but it's okay. The SMG is actually not that useful. That's another thing to note. It's really not that useful. Like it's good, but then you, the more you play this mode, or the more you like do, you start realizing, oh, okay, it's fine, but it's not the be all and end all. So yeah, don't worry. Okay, now for this part, I'm gonna swap my handgun. No, actually, she's gonna swap this here, equip it, and actually give her the microfilm as well. Okay, and now...
This way.
Roger.
No, I don't want you to win.
Okay.
Okay, so you don't technically have to do this right now, but I would recommend doing it. Enter this room, and there's 2 plague crawlers immediately, so just aim, fire, aim, fire. It doesn't, like, just spamming the button doesn't always work, but just trying to time it seems to be okay. Pick up the white statue, and pick up the grenade launcher. Definitely need those 2 things, and then we'll come back later. And I will give the grenade launcher to Rebecca, so that she can protect herself if she needs to. Okay, like that.
This way.
Roger.
Okay. Let's go over here. Okay, so
Let's split up.
split up.
Roger.
Have Billy use the machine. Skip the scene. Press triangle only. Now we're playing as Rebecca and she can go do her thing. This is going rather well. Like, it's not perfect because obviously I've taken that damage and there's a little bit of doubt here and there, but it should be okay. Okay, skip the scene. She says, ah, Billy. Now, wait, he's got it 1, 2, 3, 4. As soon as if you do that, you win. Just press R1 and X and you win. Okay, now we need to swap a few things. We need to give Billy the key. And then I hate this part, so we need to... Where does Rebecca need to be? Hang on a sec. Okay, yeah, I remember. It's hard to remember, like, the whole thing. Once you do it enough, you go, okay, yeah, I see how it works. Alright, what we need to do now is Billy has the fire key, so he needs to go to the kitchen to get the lighter fluid so he can access, let me see something. I'm going to also bring Rebecca around this side. I probably should have just gone straight down, that was dumb. Actually, it's not too bad. Just go down here.
I'll check it out.
Okay.
So with Rebecca, you want to just quickly put her over here next to this door, but don't enter just yet. Billy, we're going to go this way. Yep, to use the... So use the fire key to get the lighter fluid to put into the lighter so that we can access that area and get the white wings. And then we need to access the other fire door. Oh, hang on. There we go. There was the other one that didn't spawn before. We need to use the fire key on the other door to get the iron needle, which is actually the minute hand for the clock. And that will enable us to get the remaining microfilm and to get the ammo disc. It's crazy how this thing works. I got the lighter fluid. Now we actually need to go get the, or use the fire key again. So Rebecca's standing by that door because she's going to be positioned to get us there. Although now that I'm thinking of it, maybe she should be by the save point. Yeah, that's interesting. Sure. Well, it doesn't matter who we save with. I'm going to make my first save eventually, so... Like usual, I recommend if you're following along, maybe like watch the episode first before actually... yeah, it's this one here. Watch the episode first before actually attempting it, so that way you know where you might want to save. Because with this playthrough, you can save as much as you want. You just can't heal, so if you're really, really worried, save and then redo a section. Okay, fire key done. Let's get in here, get the iron needle. Bling. Heave ho, heave ho, heave ho, heave ho. Climb over, climb down. Boop. And push. And there. I always push it just a little bit more just so that it's what I assume is in line with the moose head so you can pick it up, but I don't know, maybe I don't have to push it as far as I do. The music changes so subtly in that room. It's like do 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 do. Okay, go 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 go. Alright, next. So now we've got the iron needle. Oh, oops, sorry. Forgot one thing. Picked up the iron needle too quickly and forgot to get the other thing. Let's go back in here. Damn. That was first sort of like, well, wasn't a big mistake, but first thing. Okay, go in here. I hate this. Oh, I've got to. I hate this part because of just how long it takes for it to activate. Like he lights the candle, and then it's like it just takes forever for the door to unlock, and then for you to be able to move as well. Okay, I just want to make sure. Yeah, okay, so I need to go that way. You die, thank you. Okay, push this to the side. Yeah, we have to use Billy for quite a bit here now because the next part is to also get the... we got to put the iron needle in the clock, and even though that like we're right below where the clock is, the lift is broken, or the... I don't know if it's broken, but like we can't use it with Billy because he's too heavy. So we have to go all the way around, and it's like quite long. Alright, let me quickly, I like to just do this. Did it say something there about the book not being heavy enough from like what it appears? Those white wings must weigh a ton, because there's so much of the weight of the book has been removed because of the, like, in order to place the white wings in there. Okay, I always got to figure this out. So, okay, it's just there. Actually, yeah, it's not that far now that I think about it, because we're right here. It's up this way. We just gotta go like in reverse. Yeah, it was fun to work this out actually. Like to refine it and refine it and refine it, try and make it as perfect as possible. No, damn it, I've gone the wrong way. Damn it, I was thinking to myself, is it that close? It's like something feels off, but I was like, no, it's that one, but no, it's not that one, sorry, I went the wrong way. Annoying. Okay, keep going. We gotta go all the way up to the 3rd floor in order to get there, where we fought the boss just before. Okay, cool. Whee! Sorry I'm not saying much. I'm going through something at the moment, and I don't know if it'll be relevant by the time this episode goes up, but I'm just having a really hard time with certain aspects of my life, and trying to work it out. I will, when I get myself sorted, I'll make an update video so that you guys can know, but yeah, just going through it a little bit right now, and you know, kind of don't even really want to be recording, but I'm doing it because I'm like, I have time, so I may as well. Yeah. Minute hand, right. Our hand left. Okay. Yeah, I'm not like I'm pretty bad. I'm gonna be honest. I'm pretty bad, but I'm hopeful that things will get better. I just yeah, it's been rough lately. Now I'm nervous because like I know a lot of you are so kind and you're gonna comment, oh no, I hope you're feeling okay, hope things get better and all that, which I appreciate. It's just yeah, it sucks to feel the way I feel. Alright, anyway, let's get through this episode and take a break. Let me see, where am I going? Okay, so I've opened all the clock doors, well, all of them, 2 of them, and Rebecca is standing close to where one is, but Billy is here by this one already, so we'll just get this one out of the way. One, 2, 3, 4. That should be all of them. Okay, do I have enough space for the microfilm? I should. Good. Okay, so now when the reason we left Rebecca there is now when we exit the room, oh, we have to be very careful here. Yeah, okay. So switch to Rebecca.
This way.
Okay.
Get her to open the door, that way that teleports Billy all the way here. Switch to Billy.
I'll go alone.
Roger.
Come on.
Okay.
I did not mean to do that. Okay, we're getting very close to our first save. Bang, bang, and now we're gonna go. Give me this. Now, how do I? Yeah, I always get this confused. You have to just put the first one in. Either of them works. Insert B, Now we get the ammo disc. Okay.
Let's split up.
Roger.
I don't want to split up, I just want to...
Roger.
Alright, so here's what we're going to do. If you remember, I was saying earlier, we had a trophy related to killing a Marcus Mimic. And there's one here. But we don't need to fight it right now, we can just run past it. And he'll still be there. We're going to head to the conference room. Cool. And then we're going to go and use the ammo disc. Let's have her stay like, wait, no. Yeah.
Let's split up.
Okay.
Let's see if that works. So in the numerous times that I've done this, the only two codes that come up are 0A or 2D. Oh, I got 2D, that's good. Because she's already standing at 2. So D should be the third last one, right? FE, so this should be D. So now we switch to her, input 2, switch to him, input D. Okay, we can skip that. No, hang on.
Come on.
Roger.
Okay, now that that's done, we're gonna go straight into this room, I believe, right? Yeah, because we've got to get the evil book to get the black wings. Okay. Actually, this particular moment is really important. So do this. I don't remember if there's a third one. Yeah, this particular moment is really important. Before entering those double doors, enter this door at the very end. And just kill 1 or 2 zombies. Alright, and here's where it's really important. Switch to Rebecca and make sure she picks up the green chemical. Now, the green chemical, I definitely should have done this on my first playthrough, but it was one of those things that I just missed. The green chemical has the property to cure you of poison. There's a trophy to use a green chemical to cure poison, and as I said, I should have done it during the first playthrough, but I didn't. So we're probably going to do it on the final playthrough that we do, which, if everything goes right, should be the one after this. So let me see. Push that into place. But we want to definitely grab the green chemical, because if we don't grab it now, we'll have to come back for it later when we're in the laboratory already, and it's really annoying to do that. Okay, enter here, grab this one. Something more. Oh yeah, one other thing I should point out. There's a... hang on. Is it not there now? Oh, it's not there. Interesting. Okay. It must be because it's a different difficulty or something like that. I'll explain what I mean in a moment. Pick up these napalm rounds, which hopefully I can pick up. Yeah. Give them to Rebecca. Swap over. Make sure she swaps them out for the regular grenade rounds. Let's open up the book. Yeah, what I was going to say is that on that side of the room, during one of my practices, I happened to notice that there was some handgun ammo there. There was some handgun ammo there. And I was like, that's weird. I definitely did not notice that the first, 3 or 4 or 5 times like I played the game on hard mode and everything like that. Why is that there? And now that I've seen that it's actually not there on hard mode, my theory is that it's, well, I can explain in a second. I just got to remember what I'm doing first. I think we've got to go save, yeah. On our final playthrough, which is going to be the one after this, we're going to play on Wesker mode, and Wesker mode has some specific differences, And I have a feeling that maybe Wesker mode doesn't take place on hard difficulty. I don't know necessarily if it's on easy or normal, but it might take place on its like own difficulty. Okay, so now this shouldn't pose a problem, but in case it does, we're gonna save. So where's the, I think it's on the table, yeah. So grab the ink ribbon, make a save. Remember, you can save as many times as you want. Let's save here on number 8. Number 8, burp. Number 8, burp. Okay, done. And now, give that to her. Click this here. And then the way I did last time
Roger.
was I just went in with either Billy or Rebecca. As soon as I walked in, I don't think I even moved, but I'm going to try and move to the corner. And then just fire. 2, 3, 4. Yeah, there we go. How about I like, bud? Yay, I did it. So yeah, just fire 4 times on him and he'll die. Oh, fantastic. That's good. Let's give you this back. What happened? Oh, okay. Get rid of this. Equip this. Equip this. Probably get rid of that one now. Okay, cool. Let's keep going.
This way.
Roger.
We need to put the black and white statues in place so we can open the portrait of Marcus's face. So let's do this. And then do this one. Huh? Oh, okay. I thought I broke the game there. I tried skipping the scene and it kind of like stuttered and I was like, wait, what? Yes, we should be able to go through. I don't think I'm going to get poisoned. Let's have a look. 1. Okay, that was lucky. Nice. So all those spiders only take 1 hit, but they can be tricky. Okay. Alright, almost done with trying to work out how far I got. There's no way I can finish the training facility in that time. But it's fine. Okay, give Rebecca a boost, skip. Now we gotta go save Rebecca basically. Oh, after she does the puzzle. Up. Up. Down. Up. And up. Okay, so we get some more scenes in a moment. Okay, skip, skip, and skip. And then we get the map screen. This is where Rebecca is, but if you don't know the layout of the complex, then it's really hard to figure that out. There's a monkey in this room, so you're going to try and avoid it as quickly as, like, try and avoid it. Don't kill it, just avoid it. Nice. I held sort of down and right on the thumbstick there, like not quite in an exact southeast point, but enough. Probably more to the south than the east if I had to say it. Okay, cool. If I had to be accurate, I guess is probably another way to say that. Okay, let's go, let's go, let's go. Oops. Yes, okay, I was like thinking, am I going the right way? I was on autopilot, but yeah, I'm going the right way. Not too bad so far. I've made a few minor mistakes. I think this guy gets up. I did press the X button a bit sooner than that, but it didn't work. Okay, go this way. Now this room sucks actually. There's a bunch of monkeys. So you just want to kind of like bang, bang, oh. I think we're good. Okay, got them all. Phew! Remember that if... Damn it, I almost made it... I don't know if the radio goes off when you're close, or if it's based on a timer. I feel like I was a lot quicker that time when I, like, compared to when I was practicing, and it went off about the same time, so it probably just goes off as you approach. Okay, we skip the 5 scenes, and let's go. Okay, so we've got about 9 minutes left. Yeah, definitely not enough to finish, but... Well, at least to finish this area. I really hope I don't get poisoned here. It would suck. Okay, it's just 2 or 3 spiders to get rid of. Maybe even just 1 or 2. Go here. Kill that one. Kill that one. Now we do have to enter this side room here, because this is where the plague crawlers are, but also where the locker key is, so that we can get the handgun parts. Okay. Yep, killed both. Thank goodness. Yeah, you need this locker key. Let's go this way. Okay, so now I've got to think about exactly how to make this work. Yeah, so I've got to go...
Let's split up.
Roger.
Billy's got... Oh wait, hang on a sec. Billy is going to go this way, but give her the locker key. Gonna stay right here. I'm going to use the locker key. Grab the case, and then we're going to unlock it. So examine 385. Get the handgun parts. Cool. If you remember, we used them on Billy's handgun last time, so now we use them on Star's. Now you can just leave that, we don't need it. Leave that one as well, keep that one equipped. Okay, good. Going well. Press this and press, I think it's R, right? It took me so many times to get this right. I was like, I think at one stage I had it as left, center, and then right. And then it like changed for some reason. I don't know, it was very confusing. But apparently it's just right and center, and that pretty much gets you there. Yeah, cool. I've got the, what is it? Let me see. I picked up the acid rounds just in count, just in case, just in count. Oh, the brain is not working. Okay, as soon as you get control, R1, X, R1, X. I have no idea how I got both of them. I've done it a few times, but yeah. And then go this way to get out of here real quick.
Battle sequence complete. Unlocking door.
Come on.
Roger.
Okay. We've got about 5 minutes left, I think. It's amazing how far we got through the game already, isn't it? Like, for those who aren't familiar with the game, you might not 100% be remembering exactly what's left, but for those of you who are, you're like, oh wow, like yeah, we're really close already. Now that I think about it, maybe I can get this done in 2 hours. It's going to be tight, but I've still got a little bit of time left over. Alright, so we're going to solve this puzzle. Actually, we could have solved it when we walked in here, but that's okay. Deer. I think it was wolf next, if I could. So this one's the wolf. Then it's horse. Oops, hang on. Bit awkward. Nope. Cool. Lion. Oh, I actually don't know what this creature's supposed to be. It's kind of a lion. It's a king of beasts. I'd say a lion is pretty close to a king of beasts. I don't know if it's exactly, but it's Chimera, the flying mythical beast. Is that 2 episodes in a row that I mentioned Yu-Gi-Oh? Probably. Okay. So now, let's see. I believe all I need to do is enter this room and collect the tablet. I could have left Rebecca at the door to save some time. That's okay. Ah, nice, I got it first go. Sometimes when I approach that tablet, I press the X button a little bit too soon, and he looks at he examines like the mantelpiece and says something about it. So yeah. Okay, let's go this way. Alright, so this part's kind of annoying because we're really close to the front of the mansion when we go back the way we're going. And outside of the mansion, or like in the courtyard, there's another tablet. But unfortunately we can't pick up that tablet until we get the battery from the area where the water key is used. And I was like doing my guide, and then on my second playthrough when I got to this part I was like, wait, why am I going to the water key first? I should go outside first. And then I was like, oh, that's right, I thought about this originally. You can't do that because you don't have the battery yet to power the device. Okay. It's up here. Do I need Rebecca for this? Yeah, kind of. I don't know if I need Rebecca necessarily, but I definitely need the grenade launcher. So what I'm going to do, when the option presents itself, always try and do things without without using Rebecca as your main character. Just because let me get rid of this as well. We don't need napalm rounds, the acid are the best. Just because if she does get attacked, you would rather have Billy be attacked just because because of how much extra health he has. With Rebecca, it's kind of a problem.
I'll check it out.
Okay.
I'm gonna leave her right there for 1 sec, so I can get rid of the Marcus Mimic that's in this hall. Man, we're almost out of time. So we go here, we go 1, 2, 3, I just keep firing. Good. Get him to explode. Now, should be good enough. Now this one, you should be quick enough to get in and out. So what I like to do, I like to go this way. Oh, I'm getting very lucky because he's not doing his usual transformation straight away. And I really needed that. Okay, phew! Okay, it was a little awkward with the movement there, but the game was leaning on me. And now... should I just go? Yeah, I'll go do this first. Probably switch back to the Magnum actually. Oh crap, okay. I gave it to her. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. The acid grenade launcher is perfectly fine. I might actually make this episode just go a slight bit longer just to make sure that the next episode doesn't go so long. I always go around this way, by the way, because sometimes there's like a zombie that I shoot that ends up crawling, and if he grabs me on the leg, then it's like crap. Okay. Alright, so all we gotta do now, how much time we got left? I don't want to go too much more. I know I'm already over. I just don't want to go too much more than I feel like 1 hour and 5 minutes is sufficient. But yeah, it's tough. Let me switch to Rebecca. So we have to bring Rebecca in here to solve the piano puzzle. I honestly can't believe how close I got. Like, if it wasn't for maybe defeating that Marcus Mimic with the
Follow me.
Yeah.
with the napalm rounds, I probably would have. I mean, that was like a minute, or that was like 2 minutes of a detour, but I don't know, it's close. Okay, so we put her over here.
I'll go.
Yeah.
Switch to Billy. Oops. Play the piano. Switch to Rebecca. And grab the battery. And then for some reason this is probably like one of the dumbest moments in the game. Why the hell does this thing close again? Because in my mind, when I think about it, I'm kind of like, well, it closed because you took the battery out, right? I can't even remember actually if putting the battery back in opens the door. I think it does. But it seems intuitive to say you took the battery out, so the door closed. And it seems far less intuitive to say that playing the piano again should have the same effect. It's just weird. Okay, and now let's go outside. I don't know why that happens. For some reason, after you, like, if you defeat the Marcus Mimic, and then you come back into that room after collecting the battery, it's not even, yeah, it's not even worth explaining it like that. I should just say that, like, doing certain things gets different results, and I mean obviously, but it is still strange. You know what? Let me say something. Give the battery to you, and then leave you here.
I'll go alone.
Roger.
I'm just trying to think, like, how much time? So we've got like 2 minutes until 1 hour and 5, right? Come on. So if I get all 3 tablets, because I wanted to save there, but that's still so far away. That's not that far, but yeah. I don't know if I can do it in 2 minutes. I'm trying to think. Push this into place. Hang on, start the lift. Let me try and do the calculations in my head. Put this into place, get the tablet, reunite with her, go up there, kill all those, go that way. And then just avoid getting hit by the monkeys. Yeah, okay, you know what, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna make this episode, because like I said, oh man, I hate this bloody camera. Like I said, it takes just over 2 hours, so in order for me to make the episodes kind of like fit properly, I'll make this first one a little bit longer to give me that extra boost, and then I'll make the second one a bit longer as well. Because, like, what's the point of making a 1 hour episode, and then like a 10-minute episode to finish? Like, that's silly. So yeah, I always have these arbitrary rules that I think are helping me, and sometimes I have to like notice, like, it doesn't matter. Like, you're worrying over nothing. Just do what you think is best. Doesn't matter about the little intricacies or the ancillary is the word ancillary? I think it is. The ancillary stuff, like the stuff that surrounds the main stuff. I'm very neurotic like that, unfortunately. Okay, and then switch to Rebecca.
Let's go.
Okay.
Alright, let's keep it going. It's very difficult to overcome these emotions and things that you feel. All I hear is like, feelings are just feelings. Feelings are just feelings. I'm like, okay, what does that mean? Like, I love this little secret here. You can just stay right here. For some reason, these large cockroaches that look like they came out of the Jumanji movie, the original one, can't get you. There's not many things. That's an interesting question to ask after this very dull but focused episode. Those creatures from like the massive spiders from Jumanji, I don't know 100% if I would say that I have anything that well, there's definitely things in the past that I've been like squeamish about, or like, you know, things that have unnerved me or scared me. Those freaking massive spiders in Jumanji in the original are one of them. They are terrifying. Even to this day, when I see it, I'm like, I don't know if it's one of those things where it's like the only reason you find it scary is because you found it scary as a kid, so it's like a trauma that you've taken with you for your whole life, or if it's a situation where it's just still scary to my adult brain. It's a very weird thing, but those creatures, even the way the monkeys, like the CGI of the monkeys in that movie, the way they act is very strange as well. So yeah.
This way.
Okay.
Okay, we're almost there. I think I'm on 1 hour and 6 minutes. Now, this last thing that I'm going to do,
I'll go alone.
Okay.
I'm going to leave Rebecca over there. I'm going to go this way. I got to make sure. Oh, thank God. Okay, so as soon as I exit out here, I'm going to be on that area where I left the hook shot, but the monkeys are going to spawn immediately, so I just got to go like that. He's going to take a swing. Let's see if I can turn and... okay, that's fine. Ooh, he almost went for a second one. It's very hard to dodge that attack. You could try and dodge it like as you walk in. Instead of picking up the hook shot, you can try and dodge it. Or if there's like a invincibility frame on the pickup, which I feel like there is, so you might be able to, like, if you press the X button a quarter of a second after I pressed it, so I was, you know, mashing it, so it's basically instant. If you give yourself like a quarter of a second, it might actually work better. Okay, I actually thought the save point was out here, but it's inside, but that's fine. Exchange, you don't need this, just bring the Magnum. And stay here.
Check it out.
Okay.
I wonder if I can navigate her. Ah, I tried. Wait. Maybe it was okay. I don't know, it felt like the door locked again. A rare camera angle there. Alright, this is perfect. 1 hour, 10 minutes. All I've got left is the laboratory and the factory for the next episode, both of which are very short. But yeah, it's still going to be... It'll probably be like a little bit on the long side as well, but at least I'll get it done. Now there's definitely... Okay, I was going to say, please let there be an increment in here, because I couldn't remember. Oops. Okay, record data. Alright, so second save. To be honest, I wouldn't have even saved... if I didn't have that Marcus Mimic trophy to get, I wouldn't have even bothered saving. I would have just like said, nah, keep going, because I've done it enough times. Alright, well, this episode is obviously a little bit longer than you're used to, but I think it makes sense. We'll leave it like that. For now, I want to thank you all for watching episode 12 of Let's Platinum Resident Evil 0. My name is Ultima456, you're the Ultimates, and I'll see you next time.